Hi everyone, Dr. Tony here, and I'm sitting alongside Kate Alderman, personal trainer from Tidy Training, and we've got a selection of magnificent super stretches for you all. For those that want just a nice daily routine of some simple stretches that only take a few minutes, we're going to show you through those now. And we're going to pretty much get straight into it. We're not going to muck around here, so welcome Kate. Looking forward to seeing the stretches. Just give us the list of stretches you've got for us there today.
Hi Tony, great to be here. We've got a calf and a hamstring stretch. We're going to stretch out the glutes, the hip flexors, your chest. We've got an abdominal stretch, and we've got a few bonus ones that we've thrown in for the lower back, and another one done on a fit ball that really works the lats and part of the abs as well.
Fantastic. Well, let's get straight into it, and we'll go to the vision, and we'll talk you through the vision. Okay, Kate, here we have the hamstring and calf stretch. Talk us through this one.
Okay, just starting out, just doing the hamstring first with the toe pointed. If you're pointing the toe up, you get a lot more stretch through the hamstring there. And if you just drop the toe down, you'll feel a lot more through the calf.
Great, and I guess the position of this one is important, Kate, lying down versus standing.
That's right, yeah, it takes a lot of strain out of the lower back. If done standing up, you can get a lot of hunching over, and that's what we don't want. Exactly,
preventing the injuries at the same time. And I guess for those that can't quite get as good a stretch as Kate's got here, just use a longer towel and that'll be easier for you. Great stretch, Kate, great one. Okay, here's Kate doing the glute stretch, and the glutes are those muscles that make up your buttock and often get very, very tight. So talk us through this one, Kate, the figure eight.
Yep, another one done on the ground, just set up in a figure eight. You just want to set your knees up at right angles, and just want to be leaning forward, keeping your crown to the roof, nice straight back, and just leaning for your toe. You get a lot deeper stretch in the glute if you aim for your toe instead of your knee.
Fantastic, that one. This is one of my favourites because this is where I carry a lot of my attention through the buttock there. So a really nice stretch there to get that happening. Fantastic. All right, here's an alternate stretch for those that can't get into that position for whatever reason, knees or hip problems. Just doing it on your back like that is a nice, easy way. Foot onto the knee and then pulling your knee back up to your chest gives a very similar stretch. Okay, Kate, here's the hip flexor stretch to stretch out those front of the hips there. Take us through this one.
Yep, this is a great one for anyone that's in that seated position a lot throughout the day. You just want to set it up so you've got your knee in line with your ankle, and you just want to drop that hip in as close to the ground as you can, feeling the stretch along the front.
So it's feeling the stretch on the front of the hip that the knee's on the ground, pushing through there. And just an extension of that is to lift the arm up, and that just makes it a little bit more intense through the front of the hip and also into the abs as well. Great.
Yep, so here we've got the pec stretch. This is a great one for anyone sitting at a desk all day as well, working at a computer. For most of us, the pec muscles get quite tight because everything that we do is in front of us. So it's really important to stretch these out and do it quite regularly as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And it also, it's a very common for that posture where we're hunching over. You really want to counter that by stretching it out nicely. And this is a great one you can do multiple times a day. I call it the doorway stretch. Every time you go through a doorway, just put your arm up on the doorway and stretch it out and help to remove that hunching that a lot of people have through the shoulders. Great one.
Okay, so here we've got the abdominal stretch. So just moving into a half cobra. So this is the easier option. So if you can't quite get yourself into a full cobra, this is where you want to start. And then here we are just moving up into the full cobra, stretching out those abs.
So a really important one here, Kate, because I know that all the viewers have watched our first video of the exercises, which included the Russian twist, which was a huge one to create that six-pack. You're going to want to stretch those abs out, so this is a great way of doing it.
Okay, here we don't really have a name for this stretch because it stretches a lot of muscles. It does stretch the abdominals, so you really want to set it up on the side. Stretches through the side of the abdominals there, and you also get a lot of lat stretching there at the same time. Fantastic stretch, this one, for helping you stand up nice and tall.
Yeah, absolutely, and it looks like it's a really good stretch for a lot of groups, as Kate said. It's more of an advanced one. Obviously, you need the ball, so if you've got a ball at home, you can give this one a go. Just take it nice and easy. Don't stretch too far over for your first time. It does put a lot of strain on on the body. You've also got to make sure that you don't fall off. So you've got to use your core muscles to keep yourself stabilised while doing that one. But a great stretch. All right, a wonderful stretch now for the lower back. Kate, talk us through this one.
Okay, yeah, here we're just stretching out the lower back. So you just want to tuck those knees in nice and tight to the chest. And then you can just straighten one foot out and bring one other knee up across and over, and just look across to the side that you're taking the knee and feel that stretch through the lower back.
Great. You might feel that through the hip as well, through the glutes, but also you want to try and isolate that lower back. A really great one to get you going in the morning. I actually do this stretch every morning before I go into practice and start adjusting. It's a real nice one. And then in between, before crossing over to the other side, just give it a nice squeeze again. It just helps to keep the tension out of that. And yeah, really nice stretch. As you can see, Kate's not forcing it to the floor, just gently pressing it down. Nice, easy stretch. Well, got some great stretches there for you. This has been Dr. Tony and Kate Alderman. Check us out on the web at drtony.com.au and tidytraining.com.au. Bye for now.